Right, guys, welcome to today's live stream. It is Samoa up against Chile in game 11 of the Rugby World Cup. Apologies for being a minute or two late. Almost ran into a little bit of technical difficulties, but we are ready and we're going to get this game underway in just a short while. I still need to put up a poll up on the channel as to who's going to win this game. But as far as my knowledge, rugby knowledge go, and what I think will happen, I think Samoa will get away with a victory here by at least 20 points plus. Hopefully, Chile can perform like they did last week against Japan, and hopefully, we'll see a really good game there between the two sides as well. We will put up a poll just shortly, but let's go through the two team lineups quickly, starting with Samoa, the back three, Duncan Paiawa, Danny Tuala, and Nigel A. Wong in the back three. Then Ulapana Soteni and Tumaya Manu in the midfield. And in the halfback combination of Christian Liliafana and Jonathan Tamatiani. Very formidable backline, this one for Samoa. And they do obviously have reinforcements from previous All Black players as well. They're looking at the force, then Stephen Luatua, Fritz Lee, and Tanele Sui. The loose trio there with Theo McFarland and Chris Voy in the lock combination. And then we've got Michael Alatoa and Sialala Lamb and James Lay in the front row. So all expectancy, we should see a Samoa victory today over Chile. Let's go and have a look at the bench. Sama Malolo, Jordan Lay, Paul Alo Emil, Sam Slate, Sir Jordan Toafua, Nari Lima Supohanga, and Ed Fido there completing that bench, which is a really strong bench for this Samoan side. If we go and have a look at the Chile backline, starting with the back three, Ayarza, Videla, and Larenas. Very impressed last time round with Ayarza at fullback. And in the midfield combination of Domingo Savadra and Matias Karafulik is a strong combination as well. And in the halfback combination of Rodrigo Fernandez and Marcelo Torrealba should be an interesting one. Those three players, Ayarza, actually four, Ayarza, Karafulik, Fernandez, and Torrealba played really well in that loss against Japan last time round. We go and have a look at the forwards, Martinez, Savadra, and Segren. Obviously, Segren captaining the side. He had a solid performance as well. Then the lock combination of Santiago Pedrero and Pablo Hueti. And then the front row combination of Matias Ditas, Thomas Dusalant, and Javier Carrasco. If we go and have a look at the bench for them, Thiago Escobar, Salvador Luis, Esteban Inostroza, Javier Eichmann, Alfonso Escobar, Ignacio Silva, Benjamin Fidela, and Pablo Casas. Was very impressed with the performance of Thiago Escobar and Alfonso Escobar in that game against Japan last time round. So looking forward to this one. If we go and have a look at the comments, Firestone says, awesomeness, bro. Great to be here. Thanks, Firestone, becoming a member of the channel last night as well. Really appreciate that, Firestone. Brem says, not a terrible job with some of the difficult Samoa names, Guru. Yeah, there's quite a few difficult ones coming up, Brem. But hopefully we'll manage to just do that one properly in the end. Zaki says, hi, I'm back. How's it, Zaki? So great support here. Eddie Keen says Samoa 45, Chile 14. And then Brem says more than half haven't hit the like button yet. Come on now. Show your support. Thanks, Brem. So let's see if we can get a poll up quickly on the channel as to who is going to win this game. An obvious case, one would say that it will be Samoa who will win this game. But you never know. This is World Cup rugby, and we saw Uruguay pushing France the other day. So hopefully Chile can do the same again today against Samoa the way they did against Japan. They played really well up until about 20 minutes to play in that second half. So you just never know what can happen in a game like this, World Cup rugby. So there we go. The poll is up on the channel as well. Make sure to go and vote. I'm saying Samoa by 20 points plus today to win this game between Samoa and Chile, as we're currently busy with the national anthems. And let's see how this one is going to turn out for them. The voice still a little bit rough, but around the edges. But it's getting better with time. Let's hope after the 3 games of today, the voice will still be strong and up and running for that big game tomorrow against the Springboks. And also the Fat Exorcist says, hi, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. So, Samoa up against Chile. The first game for Samoa to showcase their talents in this competition. And I'm looking forward to see what they can do, especially their last match being a very close, hard-fought loss to Ireland in a warm-up game. So, we'll see how it goes. Silvano says, Buongiorno tutti voi dalla Italia. How's it going, Silvano? And looking forward to this one as well, as we obviously know that Samoa will do their haka as well. Samoa, Fiji, and Tonga, along with the All Blacks, all have hakas, traditional war dances. So, we're going to have that before the start of the game. Like I say, we do have the poll up on the channel as to who's going to win this game. 10 votes so far, Samoa with 90% and Chile 10. Let's see how this one is going to turn out. Like I say, I'm hoping for a good Chile fight today, and hopefully they can push this Samoan side as well. But obviously, the Pool D game, Samoa, England, Japan, and Chile in this group. So, Samoa with a really good chance of upsetting either England or Argentina, and hopefully they can go back to the strengths that they used to be as well. Fat Exorcist is doing okay. I really wanted to watch this game, but the STV stream acting up. That's a shame, Fat Exorcist. I hope you get it sorted soon. But just the haka from Samoa at the moment, and looking forward to that one as well. Got about 30 people watching. Didn't expect a major, what's the word now? I can't get to the word. But anyway, didn't expect much traffic for this game. Today's games is not that big in the context, but we'll see how it goes. Zaki says, I want to see Fiji versus Samoa. That would be a good one as well. So games to come up on the channel today is obviously this one, Samoa up against Chile. Then we've got Wales against Portugal. And then to finish the day up, we've got Ireland up against Tonga, which should be another really good, interesting game there between Ireland and Tonga as well. I said last night that I got a sneaky little feeling that Portugal might pull one up on Wales. Don't know if that's going to be the case, but I mean, Portugal has been playing some really good rugby the past season or two. So hopefully they can cause one of the biggest upset of the tournament. Firestone says it's a humdinger for sure. Yeah, so waiting for that big clash tomorrow. All 3 games very vital for South Africa. South Africa take on Romania. Then in the other games, we will see some big clashes between Australia and Fiji, and in England and Japan, with the Australia-Fiji one probably being the most important one. Because if Australia do beat Fiji, then it might as well be the end of the road for Fiji as well. Marius Broderick says Tonga to win. Some don't have haka, but the Siva Tau. Tonga have the Sipa Tau and Fiji the Kubi. Thanks, Brem, for that information. All comes down to a haka at the end of the day. Come on, Brem. But yeah, technically, the All Blacks haka is also called something. So the Siva Taua from Samoa. Right, so almost ready for kickoff in this game. Samoa taking on Chile in game 11 of the Rugby World Cup 2023 in France. And this one being played at the Matmut Stadium in France. So it looks like it is going to be, let's just have a look who's going to have the kickoff here. Looks like it's going to be Samoa to kick off from right to left on the screen. So Lili Afana with the opportunity to start this campaign for Samoa and a vital tournament for them to try and rectify the wrongs of the past. Definitely a side that can become a big powerhouse in world rugby if they're given more opportunities and can keep their players in their home country. So Chile, one of the rising nations of rugby, let's see how they fare in their first ever World Cup. They didn't have a bad show against Japan. The referees for today, Paul Williams, obviously, he's going to play a big part in this game, as we've seen all the other referees do. Angus Gardner, James Dolman, and then Brett Cronin will be the TMO. Here we go, the kickoff, and it's an early take here for Samoa as they get the possession early on in this one. Chance for them to drive forward here between a 10 and a 22 in the middle of the field. Liliafana gets the ball away there to Siateni. And now the ball spills out the back again for Jonathan Tamatiani. Tamatiani now waiting for it. Liliafana gets the pass away. Long cut-up pass to Daddy Tawala, but he's scored on the halfway line and driven back there by Chile. Tamatiani again waiting for it now, working it through Alalatoa. Just setting up inside the half of Samoa. About 10 meters out from the right-hand touchline. Right to it's Tamatiani with a box kick over the top. Then not going to find touch. That ball's going to be slapped back into the hands of Liliafana now. And on the 10 meter of Chile, they go on the attack. Liliafana gets it out. Here's a chance out wide. Did they move it wide? But the pass not great. And it's taken there by Awong. Awong driving it up. Forwards Sui also trying to make some ground here. But a penalty goes the way of Samoa. No clear release there on the ground from Chile. And Samoa with a chance now to either go for goal or kick for touch. Tamatiani will make the decision soon for Samoa. Right, so Sakabula says, Guru, you look tired. How's the baby? No, she's doing well, Sakabula. It's, work and everything. Not too tired, though. Caden says Samoa will win. Vamos los Condores, Javier Brito say. And then glad you allowed me back in. Samoa by 15. Dankie, Obut. Yes, Reister. Thanks, Obi. So line out right on the 22-meter line now for Samoa as they take it in. They have control at the back of the ball here, and it's Lam who's got control of the ball there. Now Tamatiani looking to get this ball out for them. A little chip kick over the top and well collected there by Ayarza. Ayarza gets the pass away. Great player, this guy. But they're going to come back for another penalty to Samoa. Offside from Chile. So Duncan Payawa, who got the little kick over the top there. Just a chase coming. But Ayarza right up there, the Chilean fullback. But back they come for another penalty to Samoa. 3 minutes played in this game. And a chance to get the first 3 points of the game. Portugal said chicken gaan braai. Eina says Ron Mulligan. And Brem says Haka is a Maori word. Doesn't apply to all the other islands. Right, cool, Brem. Thanks for that information, man. Right, so Liliafana then with the opportunity to put Samoa into the lead for the first time in this competition. Their first game of Rugby World Cup 2023. Zaki Asguru, how was your day? Very quiet, Zaki. Just waited basically for this game to start. And that kick has gone over 3 points to 0. It is Samoa leading after 4 minutes of play. Right, so the first points of this game goes to Samoa with a penalty to Christian Liliafana. And let's see if Chile can hit back from here. Fernandez to get us back underway in this game. It's a high kickoff from him. Well taken by Samoa Sui. Right on the 22-meter line now. Driven up over Tamatiani now. Out to Alalatoa. About 10 meters out from the left-hand touchline. Just inside the 22. Tamatiani with a kick over the top. Not going to find touch. And now is a chance here for Ayarza. Ayarza gets the pass away to Fernandez. Fernandez up over the halfway line, gets the pass. Oh, he throws a little dummy and he's gone. Now he's going to need support. Gets a pop up to Torrealba. 10 meters out from the try line. Quick ball here for them as it's taken up beautifully by Chile now. Can they get over for a first try of this game? Just 5 meters out from the try line. Torrealba is going to pick this one up. They go quickly. Taken up there by Ditas. Now Torrealba waiting for it. Just 3 meters out from the line. Just 2 meters out now. Penalty advantage here for Chile. Right on the left-hand touchline. Can they get this ball back? There's a try called by Chile. And the referee has awarded the try to, is it Matias Ditas, who comes up with the ball. So a great hit back from Chile as they get their first try of the game. What a dummy, though, from Fernandez. He even caught me out because it looked like he was going to go with the inside pass to Fidele. And then just a show and go and gone. Just needed support there. Ayarza again drawing the man. Gets it out to Fernandez. Fernandez looking to pass that into Fidele. Throws a little show and go and goes over to 22. Then got the pop pass to Torrealba. 10 meters out. And from there, the forwards laid a foundation and got things going. And there could even be trouble here for a no-arms tackle from Siuteni, the outside center of Samoa. But what a start to this game. 6.5 minutes into the first half. They are going to go upstairs to have a look at that tackle from Siuteni. And it's like always, the discipline of Samoa sometimes letting themselves down at vital stages of the game. And that one so unnecessary. Let's have a look. It's a no-arms tackle, and it's without the ball as well. So that could be a yellow card straight up for Siuteni. Just wanting to see if there's any contact. Oh, and the shoulder hits the chin as well. I'm afraid that could be a red card to Siuteni, the outside center of Samoa. Terrible tackle, to be quite honest there. And that could prove to be the end of his day and for a couple of games to come. Just going to have a look at it now again. But, it's not looking good. I think yellow card with a bunker decision to come, maybe. Right, so that yellow card is definitely going to come out with the bunker decision. So Siuteni, Ulapano, Siuteni, almost immediately in trouble here for Samoa. I think that's going to be upgraded to a red card, and he's going to miss a couple of games, 2 or 3 games for Samoa, or it could even be the end of his Rugby World Cup as well. So Samoa down 5 points to 3, and the conversion to now come for, let's see, Fidele is the goal kicker for Chile, Santiago Fidele, the right winger who got the knock. So, Samoa down to 14 men, 7 minutes played in this game, and a chance now for Chile to extend the lead. That kick is going to be an absolute beauty, and it's 7 points to 3 as Chile now have the lead in this game. Brem says it'll be a harsh red. Look, Brem, it was a no-arms tackle, and for that, it was without the ball. That I understand, yellow card, straight up. Then the shoulder went up, and it hit the chin of the Chile player, which could be the case where it could be upgraded to a red card for that. But we'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong. The restart taken by Chile now, and inside their own 22, they're going to try and run this up. So it's taken up there by Fidela, just over the 22 now. Torrealba gets it out again, and it's taken up now by Chile. Torrealba waiting for this ball to come out for them, just about 5 meters out from the 22, 5 meters from the right-hand touchline. He goes to the box kick over the top. Karafulik chasing up after it. It is going to come back to Fidela and taken up over the 10-meter line inside Chile's half now. Again coming now, it's Martinez who takes it up over the 10. Played flanker last week, number 8 today. Now it's Dusalant on the 10-meter line for Chile, right towards the middle of the field. And a penalty there for Samoa, holding on the ground. So disappointing there for Chile. And what will Samoa do with this one? Maybe run down the clock a bit if it's going to be only a yellow card. If not, go for the corner and get on the attack again. Obi says, Win Vai, the scout in Mislik, bly vir jou podcast, waardeer Guru. Hoop Peri Peri Hoender, maar Portugal lekker speel, great, hulle is die in die Wêreldbeker, Ierland die gevaar vir ons. Absoluut, kyk, volgende week is het Ierland, en hopelijk kan ons daai na aftrek. Geen nie om wie ons in die kwart eindronde speel, want het gaan een tawwe een wees, either way, so, ja, nee. Kyk, vorentoe na daai, en het gaan net 'n geel kaart dan wees vir Samoa. So, Brem, you were right there. It's just, it was downgraded to a yellow card then. So, yeah, no harm, no foul, I guess. So, 7 minutes left on that yellow card. And Lilia Fana now with the opportunity to take Samoa to 6 points in this game. Can I slot this one over? Renier said, Dankie Guru. Ron Mulligan says, like people. And that one is going to go to the, it called in. So, yeah, 6 points to Samoa then. Looked like it was going to go to the right of the post, but, yeah, it stayed in. And 7 points to 6. It is here. Chile leading Samoa after 10 minutes. Ron Mulligan says, great praak, wind howling cold. Yeah, look, I love the area, Sedgefield, George and Neisner. I would love to retire there one day. Man can dream, can't they? The restart taken by Samoa now, inside their own 22, right on the left-hand side of the field. As Tamatiani is waiting for that ball to come back for Samoa. But they keep on driving now with the forwards and making their way up to the 10-meter line. Penalty advantage coming for them. Now it's taken up by Lamb. Lamb up to the halfway line, but they're going to come back for the original penalty. Because holding on the halfway line by Lamb comes back for the original penalty to Samoa. 10.5 minutes, almost 11 minutes gone in this game between Samoa and Chile. Right, so for those of you who know from Sedgefield and George and Naisna area, I love that place called in between, Lake Pleasant, there between Naisna and George, about 3 kilometers from Sedgefield. Great holiday destination, that one is Lake Pleasant. Right, so line up now to Samoa on the, between the 10 and the 22 of Chile. And a chance now for Lamb to throw this one in. Goes to Chris Vui, who takes it in for Samoa now. 5 meters from the left-hand touchline between the 10 and the 22 of Chile. Gets it out now and driven forward by the inside center, Manu. Another penalty advantage coming their way now. As Tamatiani tries to snipe on his own, just up over the 22 they go. Now working it with the forwards. It's James Lay who takes it up. Now comes out again. Here's an opportunity as it's Lamb who bursts through about 5 meters out right in the middle of the field. Chance now, Liliafana Gets the ball out to Manu again. Tamatiani gets the pass away. Now it's Payawa who loses that ball in the contact, but they're going back for another penalty to Samoa, and this could put them in the lead now. You wouldn't say that it's Samoa who's playing with 14 men at the moment. Ron Mulligan says garden route, the best part of South Africa. Absolutely, Ron. Sakabula says Cards will kill the World Cup. Wait till we get to the quarterfinals and semi-finals. Sakabula says, Ron, except for the potholes, been to Coffee Bay recently. Yeah, look, Sakabula, the potholes in South Africa, it's an everyday problem. I've driven around quite a bit this last couple of weeks, and every town has a lot of potholes, even in the towns as well, not just on the national roads, but the towns itself, ridden with potholes everywhere. So it's just another thing, part of South Africa, I guess, as Liliafana now will try and convert this penalty to put Samoa back into the lead here after about 13 and a half minutes. Well, Liliafana gets a 35% probability right in front. So not confident about his goal-kicking efforts, it seems. And that one easily slot through. And it puts Samoa into the lead here by 9 points to 7. We've had about 14 minutes played in this first half. Chile with the only try of this game so far. 3 penalties from Samoa. The discipline of Chile letting them down at the moment. 2 minutes left in that on a yellow card for Samoa then, as Chile gets us back underway now. For Samoa inside their own 22. Waiting for that ball, comes back to Liliafana. He's going to kick it downfield, and not a lot of distance made as not have been carried back. No, it's not carried back. So line out just outside the 22 of Samoa. Obi says 6 meters swell on the ocean. Fish the Naisna 6 hours glass or piece or dolphin and 2 seals. Fish at school. Right, so here comes Chile now with a driving ball right on the 22-meter line. 5 meters from the right-hand touch line. No, they've lost it. Scrum down coming up for Samoa. So it's little errors that is causing a bit of concern at the moment for Chile. They had a good setup, was starting to go forward and then just lost that ball in that maul. Sakabula says Eastern Cape is bottles, Guru. It's yeah, no, it's bad. It's bad, Sakabula. You haven't seen the Northern Cape though. Phillipstown area, terrible. When you more move towards Katu or Kimberley, it's absolutely disgraceful. Right, so again now, opportunity here for Samoa to get out of their own 22. The pack weight's about 30 kilos heavier than Chile. Samoa free kick there from that scrum, and let's see what they decide to do. Time is almost up for that yellow card for Samoa. What will they decide to do from here? So they are going to go for another scrum then. And I think the 10 minutes is up for Siuteni as well, the outside centre of Samoa. Right, 17 minutes played in this game. It's a chance now for Samoa to get out of their own 22. 9 points to 7 it is. And Samoa looking really good. They could have probably scored a try or two by this time already. But the discipline from Chile not allowing them and only giving them penalties inside the 22. Tamatiani now waiting for this one. Looking for a penalty, and they're going to get it as well. about 7 meters out from the left-hand touchline, as Siuteni now will be coming back onto the field after his yellow card. So Chile unable to capitalize there. The grass quite bad. As the referee just having a word here with Segren. So the grass came out there, and I feel that it's very unfortunate because, the referee has decided to not give the penalty, and he's going to give them a scrum down now, just outside the 22, because of that grass that was so bad. So great thinking there from the referee, just to give them the opportunity. Sauteni also back onto the field now for Samoa. Right, let's see what's going to happen here. Scrum down to Samoa. And a chance for Samoa to clear from their own 22, basically. Scrum feed to come for Tamatiani, as he's going to feed this one in. Solid scrum this time round from Samoa and Chile. Ball comes out, kicked downfield by Liliafana. And now a chance here as Fernandez has his hands on the ball just inside the 22. Now Yarza is going to have a run here. Just caught about 5 meters out from his own 22. Chile trying to run it to Relba. Now getting that ball out, working it with the forward Segren now. Slow ball penalty to Chile, however, this time round. And they will be able to relieve some pressure. Swartvlei Lagoon is closed. We've got a residential seal chasing and eating the fish. Best rainfall in 30 years. Very green, says Zobi. Yeah, I remember a couple of years back as well. I wanted to go that side and couldn't go, as because there was quite a heavy rainfall. So I can imagine that area being closed down. Right, so now chance for Chile. Let's see where that lineout will be. Roundabout on the 10-meter line inside their own half. Chance for Chile now. They get the ball out. Sorry, that is in Samoa's half now. So on the 10-meter line, they get it. Waiting for it now. It's taken up by Martinez. The number 8 for Chile now. Pick up and go by Dusalant. Just up over the 10 now. Torelba. Again taken up by Segren. Solid defense, and they've lost it. So, it was deemed that the ball spilled out the back there, and then knocked on by Samoa. So it's going to be a scrum down to Chile on a 10-meter line in the middle of the field here as we're closing in on the first 20 minutes of this game. Chile, well, it was actually knocked there by Segren, I think. Oh, and this could be trouble for Lamb as well now. He was in I don't know how you're supposed to be defending it either way. Segren going down with the head, and then there was a clash in the tackle on the head, but I would say that's play on, because that is a poor body positioning from Segren taking that ball in. So it looks like it's just going to be play on, scrum down to Samoa then on a 10-meter line. Sakabula says, love the Eastern Cape. You can basically catch your seafood with your hands and don't even need an oxygen tank. It's getting there. That makes me nervous. Go Chile. Rugby says Chile will win as long as they don't get a card or give away silly penalty, says Rugby. Yeah, look, Chile's looking pretty good so far. But then again, I must say the discipline inside their own 22 has been awful. And it could only be a matter of time before the referee feels that a yellow card will be in order, because I do believe that Samoa's had 2 opportunities to score tries inside the 22, which was disrupted by the discipline of Chile giving away penalties, and they're opting to go for goal instead. But 20 minutes gone, Tamatiani now to feed this one in for Samoa. Right, so the feed then from Tamatiani off the back now. He's going to have a quick run there. Gets out Sauteni and a forward pass out there to the left winger, Nigel Owong. And it should be a scrum down to Chile, but we're going to have a stoppage in play here as one of their players have stayed down after the tackle. So that's not looking good for them. Rugby says, can you give a shout out to my father Graham and my brother Philip who are working on my attic today? Right, no problem. Enjoy working on the attic, Rugby's father Graham and brother Philip. Hope you guys enjoy it while Andrew is watching some rugby. Right, so we do have a stoppage in play at the moment here as one of the Chile players was a solid hit and just went in wrong into that tackle and caught it a bit wrong. And I think he might not have any part in the game any further, depending on what happens. So with that, I'm going to take a lung break while they have their little water break. Yeah, it's Fidela who stayed down, and he's a key player in this Chile side as well. So let's hope that he can get back onto his feet and continue this game because he also is the goal kicker for Chile and has had a vital hand so far in both games for Chile as well. So still just receiving some attention there is Fidela at the moment. This moment, 21 minutes gone. I really can't pick a winner at this stage, although it does seem like Samoa is the stronger of the two at the moment. Right, so Fidela will leave the field and on will come. Let's have a look here. Who is the replacement there? So Pablo Casas is going to come on for Fidela. I think they might, will it be the end of his game or is he going to go for a HIA? He looks fine actually now that he's walking. So, we'll see. Peter says, I agree. What's your take on the refereeing, especially the amount of penalties in the 22, where it's not lucky here in George? Yeah, I heard, Peter, it's quite bad there. Biggest rainfall in, 37 years or 30 years? So, the refereeing, I think they need to be a bit more consistent inside the 22. I would say after giving away 3 penalties inside the 22, you should really start looking at a yellow card. We saw it in the Wales game. They had numerous of warnings, didn't get a yellow card. Then it was a yellow card for 1 penalty by Fiji. He got a yellow card immediately. So I would personally say Chile should have been yellow carded. Well, should be yellow carded on the next infringement inside their own 22. As that scrum from Chile has gone down, and it's going to be a penalty to Samoa on the 10-meter line inside their own half. So discipline from both sides, not up to scratch here at the moment. Yeah, that scrum went down, and it was the number 1 there for Carrasco for Chile, who slipped his bind there. So this line out right on the 22-meter line, and they have given away 3 penalties within their own 22. So I would say definitely it is should be a yellow card. Anything from 10 meters out from the try line now. Firestone says, Guru, know that your voice is blasting into our home. Thanks, Firestone. Really appreciate the support, man. Line up taken by Samoa now, and a chance here for them as they run it up. It's Liliafana who takes it up just over it's actually Lamb who took it over. Now it's taken up by Chris Vui. 5 meters inside the 22, right in the middle of the field now for Samoa. Tamatiani waiting for this ball. It is bashed up by Vui again. Now Liliafana gets the flat pass out to Sauteni, but he's held very well in the tackle. 6 phases now by Samoa as they try to work it up here, as it's taken up there by Sui. Now Lamb again, just spinning out of one tackle now, starting to make headway. Here's Samoa again. And about 10 meters out from the try line. Now Liliafana gets it back now. White, they're going to work it. Samoa look a little bit lackluster at the moment. Ball comes again out now for Chris Vui. And still they come, but a penalty to Chile this time round. Players diving off their feet from Samoa. And chance for Chile to clear the line. It was Domingo Saavedra who won that penalty, the outside center of Chile. So Fernandez then with the kick downfield, he's going to find touch roundabout between the 10 and the halfway line inside Chile's half. A chance to get out of their own half. Brahim says suddenly pinging the lifters being in front of the players at line-out balls in the New Zealand game after watching teams get away with it every game for the last 20 years is a bit odd. Yeah, it is true, Brahim. Very strange to see that happening, but it's good that they're doing that as well. Right, so Chile now on the attack. They get a ball away. Torrealba can't collect that one, but now a chance here for the left winger who takes it up there, Laranas. And Chile have the ball on their own 10-meter line in the middle of the field. Torrealba now getting the pass out to Fernandez. He's going to go high up into the air. The chase now coming from Chile, but it's going to be well taken there by Payawa, the fullback of Samoa. Now a chance to counter-attack. Selteni caught on the 10-meter line of Samoa now, 5 meters from the left-hand touchline. Alatoa just setting it up on the 10-meter line for Samoa as well now. Looks like they're going to go with the box kick over the top now. Back for it there, and well taken by Fernandez on the 10-meter line. He tries to spin out of one. Now it's Saavedra again who takes it up. The big lock forward for Chile. Torrealba now out to the hooker, Dusalant. Right on their own 10-meter line here is Chile, right in the middle of the field. Torrealba looking to go with the box kick over the top, and a chase coming again from them, and well taken there by Samoa on the halfway line. Tamatiani with the ball out to Alalatoa. Now Liliafana gets it out now. Fui, here's a chance for them as they break out. It's taken up over the 10-meter line now by Sui, and onwards and on they go, Luatua, but they lose the ball and kick forward by Chile now as Liliafana having to go back just outside their own 22, gets the pass away, and now it's Payawa who gets caught on the 10-meter line, gets the pass out to Alalatoa, but they knock it on, and now it's Chile on the counter here. It's taken up again beautifully by Dusalant, just outside the 22 for Chile now. Torrealba waiting for it, sizing up his options, gets a flat pass away to Segren, but he knocks it on, and it will be coming back for that first knock from Samoa, and it will be a scrum down to Chile, just outside the 22 of Samoa. Brahim says, yeah, absolutely right decision. Poor consistency, though. And in Skrop, game thing, Chile gaan pak net verloor, say Ron Mulligan. Yeah, so it's going to be a scrum down into Chile, just outside the 22. And let's see how that's going to go. That should be a penalty to Chile. There was a grass cutter tackle from Samoa, surely. But 27 minutes gone, time is off as Samoan players just receiving some attention at the moment. It's not the way, again, I expected this game to go. I did fancy Samoa to be quite much stronger than Chile. But, yeah, so far so good from this Chilean side. Really playing some incredible rugby in their opening 2 games of Rugby World Cup. 27 and a half minutes gone in this game. And let's see what the referee's going to say to Segren now. Yeah, it's just going to be that knock on from Samoa. And we will have that scrum to Chile. Between the 10 and the 22 of Samoa now, about 20 meters out from the left-hand touchline, there is an opportunity here for Chile. Right, Toralba then to feed this one in for Chile as time is back on now. Can they make something of this? I would love to see Ayarza playing a bigger role from the back here for Chile. They feed it in. Strong scrum from Samoa, putting them under a bit of pressure. But Martinez has picked it up beautifully. And he's going to drive it up to the 22-meter line, 5 meters from the left-hand touchline. Now they work it infield again. Pedrero takes it in for them. Toralba waiting for it now. Titus makes a couple of meters for them. Have that ball been stolen by Samoa? No, it's going to be a penalty and quickly taken by Toralba. He should have left that one. Could have taken Chile into the lead. But here they come now. It's Domingo Saavedra with a bit of space there. Now they take it up through Sedren again. Just 10 meters out from the try line. 15 meters out from the right-hand touchline. They work it infield. Now flat pass and Piero knocked on by Saavedra. And the referee's going to call him back for another penalty, though. And a chance for Chile to take the lead in this game again. 10 minutes to play. Well, 11 minutes to play in this first half. And Samoa looking out of sorts at the moment with Chile playing some great attacking rugby at the moment. Brem says if both teams play their best, Samoa wins easily. Right now, they don't seem to be getting any combinations going. And Chile are playing strong defense. Absolutely. So a great break there from Domingo Saavedra. And I must say, I'm very impressed with this Chile side at the moment. Clement Saavedra, if he could have held on to that ball, there could have been trouble for Samoa. But either way, I think a chance for them to take the lead. There is an injury break to one of the Samoan players at the moment, but it's going to be Gareth Fullick, the inside centre, to take this penalty shot. And let's see if he can take Chile back into the lead in this game of 11 minutes to play in this first half. Just Captain Lam receiving some attention here for Samoa. But they definitely don't look good today, Samoa. I think the defensive effort from this Chile side has really stopped them from really getting any consistency going. And Gareth Fullick now with the opportunity to put Chile into the lead. It's his first kick of the game as well. Fadela off the field. That kick is going to go straight through. So Chile lead again, 10 points to 9 in this game here in the Rugby World Cup 2023. It's Chile 10, Samoa 9 with 10 minutes to play in this first half. Could we be in for an upset today? 10 minutes to play in this first half. Chile looking to make World Cup history. As Liliafana will get us back underway here with a deep kick in. It's well taken by Ayarza, the fullback there for Chile. So they try and get some forward ball here. Toralba waiting for it. It's taken up again there by Hueti, the lock forward for Chile. Toralba waiting. taking his time, just slowing things down at the moment as he goes to the box kick over the top. And that is not going to find touch. It's Payawa who makes a bit of ground now up over the 10-meter line. And here comes a penalty advantage and penalty to Samoa as coming in from the side is the call from the referee. 9 minutes to play in his first half. What do Samoa do now? Kick for goal from here. Erikin says Chile is good playing, and Antoinette says, hello, Guru, what about your baby? I know nothing. No, there's nothing wrong with the baby, Antoinette. I think you just ask how's it going with her. So no problem with the baby then. 2 years and 4 months and as healthy as can be. Brem says at this rate, Coach Mapu Sua might as well come out of retirement and put himself on the center, says Brem. So they are going to kick this to the corner. Is Samoa and looking 5 meters out from the try line, looking to get their first try of the game as well. Lamb will feed this one or throw this one in for them. We haven't seen much of Luatua, Lee, and Sui so far, the loose forwards of this Samoan side. And now they go, they've knocked it on again, is Samoa. And an opportunity goes a-begging for them as it's Luatua knocks that ball on 5 meters out from the try line. And Chile will survive another onslaught. Yeah, just a bit of confusion there between Fritz Lee and Luatua. But yeah, so Chile will have the scrum feed here. 10 points to 9. Chile leads Samoa here with 7.5 minutes to go in this first half. Antoinette says, I think the baby's a small Stormer supporter. I don't think so, Antoinette. Definitely going to be my little Sharky. I'll make sure of it. Although I do love the Stormers as well. You know that. Right, so Torralba then to feed this one in for Chile. And let's see what they can do. Free kick from that scrum, and that's more relief now for Chile as they will be able to kick this downfield. Just a free kick, but a chance to get out of their own 22 now. Graham says, could be a Crusader supporter. You never know, but I doubt that we will be watching any Super Rugby real soon, Brem. As, with South African teams not in the competition anymore. I didn't even watch a single Super Rugby game this season. And because YouTube not YouTube, but Sara is so full of nonsense with those Super Rugby games, I just completely stay away from them. All right, so Tamatiani now, Liliafana forward pass surely, but not picked up by the referee, and it's play on now as they're struggling to get this ball on the 10-meter line. Now they do get it back. Liliafana knock on there from Suatua. Not getting my words away. Sueteni knocking that ball on. So scrum down then to Chile again. Oh, no, it might be. No, it's a penalty going the way of Chile. Not Chile, on to Samoa. Oh, there was a high tackle here. So on a 10-meter line in the middle of the field, there's an opportunity here for Samoa to take back the lead here in a seesaw first half battle so far. So time is off once again as the referee wants to have a talk to the captain, Zagren, again, probably giving him a warning now for all these penalties. Rian Knop says, I think my prediction is going to be wrong today. Chile really playing. Yeah, they're playing some decent rugby. So Liliafana then to try and put Samoa back into the lead here with about 4.5 minutes to go in this one. Can Samoa take back the lead? Liliafana strikes it well, and that goes over. So Samoa 12, Chile 10 then, with 4.5 minutes to go in this first half between the two sides. And again, so far, Chile very impressive, with Samoa not so impressive. Very similar to that France-Uruguayan game that we had on Thursday. Fernandez then to get us back underway. It's a 2-point game at the moment. Can they hit back before half time? The restart taken there by Luatua. And just inside the 22 of Samoa now, Tamatiani gets that ball out to Liliafana, who's going to kick it downfield. Not going to find touch. And a chance now, Fernandez. Fernandez gets running there up to the 10-meter line, gets the pass away now. Oh, Titus gets man and ball, driven back over the halfway line. Is Chile now, but they do get the ball back. Torrealba waiting for it now. Saavedra gets the pass out to Fernandez. Now Ayarza, strong running by Carcas now, right on the halfway line. Still is Chile. Domingo Saavedra now gets it out to Hueti. Sets it up just inside his own half. Torrealba waiting for it again. Working that blind side now is Domingo Saavedra. Brought it down very quickly by the Samoan defense. Not going anywhere is Chile at the moment. Hueti takes it up again now. Torrealba now. Back it comes Segren. Just up to the halfway line. Right in the middle of the field now for Chile. Ayarza now. Fernandez gets the pass away now. Segren again. Up over halfway now. Almost up to the 10-meter line. 5 meters from the right-hand touchline. They do get the pass back on the inside. Pedrero takes it up for them. Torrealba now looking to work the blind side. Yet again, throws a little dummy, but runs into a brick wall. Now it's Saavedra again, gets the pass away to Clement Saavedra. Slow ball coming back for Chile now, between the 10 and the halfway line, right in the middle of the field. Fernandez now, back it comes, long pass out to Carcas. Now it's Karafulik, right on the halfway line again. And ball has been ripped by Samoa now and then bundled into touch with a good tackle from Carcas. With 2 minutes to play in his first half, it's a line out on the 10-meter line for Chile now. Good attacking opportunity for them, but solid defense from Samoa at the moment. Brem says the big question is how long can Chile hold out? And then Dolly says, good day, Guru. How's it going, Dolly? Hope you're good. So just some attention now to Manu, the inside center of Samoa, feeling the full force of the Chilean attack at the moment. 12 points to 10. Line out now coming up for Chile, as it's going to be thrown in here by Dusalan. Dusalan now gets it. And here comes Chile now up over the 10-meter line, right in the middle of the field. Torrealba again. Oh, he's knocked it on. So with a minute to go, it's going to be a scrum down to Samoa. And just his handling errors are crazy at the moment as well. Just under a minute to play now. Such an unnecessary knock there from Torrealba. As good as he was last week, not so great today, but at least trying valiantly. Dolly says, Bless Guru Aben Kawada. I don't know how to pronounce that one, Dolly. Sorry. Right, 4 handling errors from Samoa, 3 from Chile. I could swear it'd have been more than that in this first half. But either way, scrum down to Samoa with very little time left in this first half. So Tamatiani to feed this one in again for Samoa. Scrum ball is going to come back at the back now. And here comes Samoa. A little kick ahead into a bit of space now. And this could work for Samoa as they get it back over to 22. It's Paya. Yeah, it's the fullback who's going to dive over for the try there. Payaawa. The fullback of Samoa gets over for the try. And they caught Chile out there with a little chip kick over the top. Well collected by Samoa. 3-on-1 at the back, and Duncan Paiawa gets over for the try for Samoa. And with that, Chile's defense unfortunately exposed there. And Duncan Paiawa into the corner for a try for Samoa just before half time. Yeah, that rush defense, unfortunately, leaving Chile a little bit exposed there. Karafulik and Savadra rushed up too quickly. Nothing that Ayarza could do about it. He was 3-on-1, and Duncan Paiawa gets the try for Samoa. Liliafana will try to convert this from the left-hand corner now. Dolly says, watching from Santa Catarina, Florianopolis in Brazil. Then Chile says, como nos gana un país insignificante que no se ve la mapa. If that is pronounced correctly, hopefully I did. And now a chance here for Liliafana to add the extras, as that one is going to kill in as well. A great kick from the left-hand corner. 19 points to 10 at halftime. And Chile will feel that they've let themselves down in that last movement of the first half. Deberian Center Vurguyenza says Chile. Don't know what I'm saying. Hope it's legit words there. But yeah, 19-10 at halftime. And I think I'm going to take a quick break. But when we do come back, we will be doing the second half of this game, guys. So don't go anywhere. Just going to take a quick break. Right, guys, we are back here for the second half of this game here between Samoa and Chile. This halftime score 19 points to 10. It is Chile leading, Samoa leading. And yeah, it's been a pretty disappointing performance from Samoa, but there's always Chile coming out firing and looking really good at the moment. And we'll probably go through that teams just to see how they fared. Duncan Payawa at the back scoring that last try, obviously, for Samoa, and their only, well, was it their only? Yeah, it was their only try of the game as well. Duncan Payawa getting over at in the corner there, in the left-hand corner. As far as the rest goes, Selteni getting a yellow card, being a bit exposed in the defense at the moment is Selteni and Manu, while the wingers Danny Tuala and Nigel Awong hasn't had much of the ball, while Christian Liliafana and Jonathan Tamatiani trying valiantly at the moment for this Samoa side. Like I said, the defense from this Chile side has been quite exceptional up until now. So, yeah, really stopping them from getting go forward ball. The big disappointment so far for me, obviously, in the forwards, that back three, Stephen Luatua, Fritz Lee, and Taleni Sui, nowhere on the field at the moment for Samoa. And I would say that it's been more the Chile back three that's really played well, preventing them from getting anything going at the moment. Theo McFarlane and Chris Vui in a lock combination. Not too much to report back on as far as that go. The lineouts have been pretty solid. Forwards wise, Michael Alatoa, Selali Lam, and James Lay doing the basics right at the moment. Scrum time has been pretty solid from both sides. So, yeah, it's not been the greatest first half for Samoa. We see Loa Salamona says watching from Samoa. Lima also let's go to Manu Samoa. And then Sanako Sua says play the game. And then Obi says Chile's legs might give them a chance. A few gaps is all it takes. So far impressed, says Obi. So let's go and have a look at their performance so far. Haven't seen much of the fullback Ayarza today. He's been a great player for them in that Japan game. Has had a couple of ball in that first half, but nothing really going for him at the moment. Santiago Fidele obviously getting injured in that first 20 minutes. Domingo Savadra and Matias Karafulik has been solid in the midfield with Jose Ignacio Larenas not seeing too much ball. Rodrigo Fernandez and Marcelo Torrealba performing valiantly for this Chilean side as well. Very similar to Liliafana and Tamatiani at the moment. Forwards wise, Raimundo Martinez, Clement Savadra, and Martin Segrin has, for me, outplayed the back loose trio of Samoa. And Santiago Pedrero and Pablo Hueti carrying ball very well as well. And Matias Ditas, Thomas Duselan, and Javier Carrasco also solid in the front. We haven't seen too much problems at scrum time today for both sides, with Thomas Duselan playing some really good rugby for this Chile side in that number 2 jersey at the moment. Mahmoud Sabah says, I want to see Chile, Uruguay, Pampas, Cheetahs, Elephants, and the Jimmy Stonehouse team play in a type of URC competition that will improve their teams. Well, look, so far, Chile, Uruguay, and Argentina playing in the, what you call it, can't get to the competition name now, Mahmoud Sabas, but they've got a professional league now. And that's why you see the Uruguayans and the Chileans playing really well at the moment. I mean, they've got their own professional league now. Why can't I get to the name of the competition? It's times like this that I long for my colleague. He would have been able to tell me right off now. But yeah, it's been one of those first halves where Chile will probably feel they could have had more opportunities. Samoa would say, yeah, but Chile has been playing very negative rugby inside their own 22, conceding penalties left and right. And I'm sure it's something that the referee will look at in the second half, and definitely penalise Chile if they do that again. So yeah, a lot of things could have been different in this first half. Had Chile taken their opportunities, they might have still led. On the other hand, if Samoa were allowed to play the advantage and not go for goal, they might have had a couple more tries to their name as well. So in all fairness, a lot can be said about this game. I can't remember what I did with my Super Brew. Let me go and have a look what I predicted for this game. But I think I gave this game to Samoa with 20 points. So let's just go and have a look here. Obviously, my first two predictions was right, but couldn't get the points difference correct. But it is what it is. Yeah, I said Samoa by 27 points. So currently only leading by 9 points. So they're going to have a massive second half. Nick Sem says, Chiliola, so Samoa es una isla pequeña, pero crecen algunas grandes jugadores de rugby. Not quite sure what that means, Nick, but I went to check on that other comment a little bit earlier, saying that how can we be beaten by such an insignificant team? Don't know if they were referring to Samoa or Chile, and then also Samoa injuring their kicker. So that was what that meant. Not sure what this means, but I don't have time to go and have a look now. So we're going to get the second half underway here with Chile to kick off from right to left. Well, from left to right on the screen here for the second half of this game. Right, so any minute, any second now, it's going to be Fernandez to get us back underway here for the second half of this game. Playing from left to right is Chile. And here we go, the kickoff underway. And let's see what they can do from here on in. It's the kickoff well taken there by McFarland for Samoa now, just inside their own 22 now, Samoa. Is there a penalty advantage now coming for Samoa? No, it's just pulling them back. So here's a chance now, Caras with the ball now. It's Larenas who takes it up over the halfway line for Chile. Torralba waiting now, gets it out. Alfonso Escobar on the field for Chile in the number 8 jersey. Penalty goes the way of Samoa, holding on there from Chile, and early discipline letting them down at the moment. Just quickly want to refill the glass while I'm away. Just right here with me. So Samoa with a chance to kick this downfield now and set up a good attacking platform for them. Right, so the kick is going to find touch right on the 22-meter line of Chile, and one feels that another try here to Samoa could basically kill this game as a contest, but we'll have to wait and see. MJ Verwey says, has there been any cards in this game? Yeah, we had a yellow card to Samoa in the opening 10 minutes of the game with the outside centre, Sioteni, getting yellow carded. But here we come now. It's Samoa on a charge. It's Fritz Lee up to the 22-meter line. Now, again, it's taken up. Here's a chance. Liliafana gets the pass away. Here's a chance now, and surely they must get the try. It's going to be Tamafuena who's going to get over. Tamatiani, sorry, the scrum half who's going to score the try for Samoa in the corner. Some great hands there as they get the second half going. With a flash here is Samoa. Jonathan Tamatiani over in the left-hand corner again after some great backline play. Just drawing the man was Seoteni. Well, in fact, it wasn't Seoteni. It was the left winger, A. Wong, who drew the defense there. Great. McFarland took it up and just got the offload to Tamatiani to go over in the left-hand corner again for a try to Samoa. And one feels that the floodgates might be opening up here in the second half. 24 points to 10 with a conversion to come. Let's see if Chile can hit back in this one. But for now, it does look like it's Samoa who is on fire at the start of the second half. Manu Samoa. He's had 5 out of 5 kicks so far. Is Liliafana, and he's had a couple of difficult ones so far. This one, is it going to draw in? No, it won't draw in. So to the right of the post, 24 points to 10. The scoreboard remains here. I did say that Samoa was going to win this by 27 points on my Super Brew. So, 14 points currently. 3.5 minutes gone in this second half. So here we go with the restart then. And again, that's taken in by Samoa now inside the 22. Can they get some go-forward ball here? Tamatiani now waiting for it. He is going to go with a box kick over the top then. And Ayarza now on the halfway line. Can he make some magic? Fends off one, gets the pass away, but gets man and ball is Escobar. Toralba waiting for it now, working it again through the forwards, knocked on, and a counter-attack opportunity now for Samoa as they just move in through the hands. Surely another try should be on the cards here as it's Liliafano who takes it up over the 22 now, brought down 5 meters inside, and then just a little knock on from Samoa, and it's going to be a scrum down to Chile again. Right, there's just an injury break to one of the players there. The moment, sorry for that little interruption there. Just had to sort out something quickly. So 5 minutes gone in this second half. It's Samoa 24, Chile 10 at the moment. And it's Liliafano who's receiving some attention here for Samoa. Right, 5 minutes gone in the second half. Scrum down now to Chile. About 15 meters out from their own try line, 5 meters from the left-hand touchline. Can they feed this ball and get out of their own 22? Right, time should be back on in just a second now. 24-10, Samoa lead this game. And time is back on now with Toralba to feed this one in for Chile. Inside their own 22. Samoa looking to step into fifth gear now. But it's Martinez off the back there. Well, in fact, it's Alfonso Escobar who took that in. But a penalty goes the way of Samoa. And they'll be looking to kick this to the corner. They will want that bonus point. So things are going a bit of pear-shaped now for Chile at the moment. Ron Mulligan says Samoa, hello. So we have a stoppage in play here. Let's hear from, well, I can't hear anything. We'll just have to wait and see. But referee's going to have a word here with the touch judge, and they're probably going to go upstairs to have a look at something. So Gren called in by the referee. So no, it's just the referee who's actually getting some work done on the equipment. So something wrong there with the speaker maybe. So yeah, Samoa hitting almost immediately in the second half, at the end of the first half and the start of the second half, just to get things underway for them and put them into a 14-point lead. We've had 6 minutes in the second half, but not a lot happening for Chile at the moment. So, yeah, while we wait for the touch judge speakers to be fixed, it's just taking some time off the game, really, and the last thing that they need at the moment. Right. It's going to be a scrum down to Chile inside their own 22. Oh, no, in fact, it was, what was it? Was it a penalty? Yeah, penalty to Samoa. So, chance maybe for them to kick that to the corner again and set up for maybe a third try at the game. We'll have to wait and see. Right, so touch judge is ready now, and after a break in play, it is a penalty to Samoa, about 10 meters out from the try line of Chile. They are going to kick this to the corner. Is Liliafana now, and looking to set up a line out here, 5 meters out from the try line. Chance for Samoa again, just to increase that lead by quite a bit. Right. The throw-in taken and well taken by McFarland now as they get the drive going. The maul's working well. They should get over for a try here. That ball has been dotted over the try line by Samoa, and that's a try. And that should just wrap this up as a contest, really. As let's see who's dotted down for that one. Can't see the number yet. But it's a try thing to Fritz Lee, the number 7 of Samoa. 29 points to 10. That's 3 tries now in this game for Samoa. Starting to slowly break down the Chilean defenses now. 2 quick tries here in the second half. 7 minutes in. A try at the end of the first half. So you could say 21 points in a matter of 8 minutes of play in this game. Right, so conversion to come then for Samoa. Mike says, hi, Guru, thanks for the great commentary. Only notice now you've shaved off the goatee. No, I haven't. Here it is. It's probably just that second half thing hiding it at the moment. But the goatee's still there. Right, so that conversion going to hit the upright and off. So 29 points to 10. It is going to stay here. Samoa now taking a resounding lead in this game. Can Chile fight back in this game? Samoa doing some great work at the moment. Really pushing this Chile defense at the moment. Mariotto says, I got him, doesn't believe he flipped me. Yeah, Klati Mari. Right, so here comes Samoa again. From inside their own 22, just waiting for that ball. Tamatiani gets it out to Liliafana, and he kicks it downfield. But the referee's going to call them back. Just wait for it. Offside from Chile. Next time says, Guru, the Spanish, you said, how can we be beaten by a country you can't see on a map? And an injured Chile's kicker should be ashamed. Yeah, I looked that up. And next time says, I applied it. Samoa is a small island, but they grow big rugby players. Ah, okay. Mike says, okay, now notice now hidden in the shade. Right, so chance again for Samoa now. We've had 9 minutes in the second half. It's a line up on the halfway line now. As Samoa who's going to keep carrying on. Greg says, Guru, what's been happening? Chile played so well, and suddenly Samoa just ripped them apart in 8 minutes' time. And here comes Samoa again now from the halfway line. Payawa with a little kick ahead. The chase now coming. It is taken there by Escobar, the replacement hooker. and he's bundled into touch as well. So it's going to be a line out then to Samoa, 5 meters inside the 22 of Chile. Mori asked, do you eat garlic bread? Absolutely, Mori. Right, so again, let's see if Samoa can really open up the floodgates now. There's going to be the replacement hooker here for Samoa to feed this in, and it's Malola who takes it in. And now here comes Samoa, another driving maul. It's looking pretty solid for them as it goes to ground, 10 meters out, penalty advantage. Now to Samoa. Referee blows on his whistle, and we could see a card come now as he stopped the clock there. Yellow card should be on the cards. Greg Kukumu says, hello everyone, I am late, but I'm here. LOL, let's go Samoa. And then Moyoto asks, what garlic bread? Oh, I didn't know that you get specific types. Being from a small town, we don't have the choices of flavors really, Mari, but yeah, probably anyone would do. You know, I'm not too picky, so as long as it's got garlic in it and it's a bread, I'm happy to eat it. Right, Liliafana then to kick this to the corner again. 12 penalties conceded by Chile, 4 from Samoa as that ball goes into touch. Referee haven't given a yellow card, it's just given a warning again to Chile, so expect the next one to go to the bin. Throw-in's going to come from Malalolo now. Chris Vui takes that one in, and here comes the driving maul from Samoa again now. Can I get that go forward ball? Yes, they can, and here they come. Oh, it's going to be another try to Samoa, and they're just destroying them at the moment. It's Malalola who gets over for the try. 34 points to 10 now. It's a 24-point game. Marty says, my dad sells a garlic bread called Bom Brood. And which province are you in? I'm in the Northern Cape, a small town in the Northern Cape, Marty. Then Mike says, Guru, how's you feeling about Malcolm Mark's loss? That's a massive loss, Mike. But, you know, Bongi Benambi has proven himself as a great hooker himself. He's been starting for South Africa most of the tests anyway. The big question will be whether Dion Fourie and now Marco van Staden can fill that boots of replacement hookers. But yeah, it is an absolutely massive loss for us, for the Springbok side. Obi says, snail farm in our area. Escargo put you in touch. Export to Slakkerplaas. I love my snails as well. Love the garlic snails. As Liliafana gets it over. And over it goes. 36 points to 10. Marty, can you send me that website? Just send it in the comment section as well, and I'll try and save it quickly, and I'll go and have a look later. Right, so 36 points to 10 as more replacements on the field now. It's Ishman on the field for Chile now, as the restart again taken by Fritz Lee now, and more replacements there for them as well, for Eneri, who's come on for Samoa as well as Paul Alo Emile also on, and James Lay off, Jordan Lay on as well for Samoa. As Liliafana gets that kick away, he's going to find touch, but quickly thrown in by Chile now. It's Ayarza. Ayarza looking to find a bit of space, tried to go for the offload, knocked on, and an advantage now to Samoa as they're going to try and run this out now. It's Liliafana gets it out. It's kicked ahead by Aiwong, and Eneri chasing up after that ball, but Yarza's back for it. He gets a long pass away now. It's Savadra up to the 10-meter line inside his own half. They're still trying valiantly. Torrealba waiting for that ball. Gets it out now. So again, Ayarza, away they come. Here's a bit of space now as they try forward through the forwards over the halfway line. Torrealba again now. Back it comes Ayarza. Karafulik. He scored on the 10-meter line of Chile, and it's going to be a penalty to Samoa coming in from the side there and gives away another penalty. So 36 points to 10. And another penalty to Samoa right on the halfway line. 25 minutes to play. This could become a high score if Chile don't be careful. Enari will look to kick this downfield. So the clock has been stopped here as Yarza will be receiving some attention now for Chile as well, as they kick it downfield. Liliafana finds touch on the 22-meter line here, as it will be Samoa to feed or throw this one in at the line out for Samoa as well. Right, Malalola to throw this one. And Sopohanga is also on the field for Manu. 36 points to 10. 26 points difference here at the moment. As Manu leaves the field now for Samoa. Plenty of changes. McFarlane couldn't take that line out. It's stolen by Chile, and now Torrealba kicks it downfield. Nobody at the back here for Samoa as they have to carry back after it. Awanga gets it out to Lima Supuhanga, who puts it into touch roundabout between the 10 and a halfway line inside Samoa's half. Chile line out to come. Well, just about 5 meters inside Samoa's half now. It's going to be Escobar to throw this one into the line out for them. Right on the halfway line. Taken by the forwards there and sets up the ruck here about 5 meters from the right-hand touch line. It's Escobar who takes it in again. Now Torrealba gets it out to Alfonso Escobar. Torrealba again now. It's Fernandez with a little grubber ahead. Karafulik chasing after it. But then he gets it out to Sopohanga. Here comes Samoa on the attack again. Caught on the 10-meter line inside their own half now. Towards the middle of the field. Comes again now Chris Vui. Sopohanga. White, they're going to go now. It's broken free by Suteni. Suteni gets the pass away, but it's sloppy and kicked ahead by Chile now. It's Torrealba who's going to chase up after this. Will he have this gas to get there? No. The dead ball line will. And they're going to go back from where he's kicked at. Almost an opportunity there for Chile to get some points on the board. But playing all over the field at the moment, both sides. Torrealba has really impressed me as scrum off here for Chile. Might have had the gas to get there, but the dead ball line just won in the end. 22 and a half minutes to go in this game. And Chile, well, not having the same impact as last week, unfortunately. So we have a stoppage in play there as more replacements coming on. It is number 20, Jordan Ta'afu, who comes on for the number 8, Luatua. So 22 and a half minutes to go. Plenty of changes have been made in this second half as Inari will now feed this one in for Samoa between the 10 and the 22-meter line inside their own half. Samoa has opened up this game here in the second half, playing some great, attractive running rugby as Inari now waits for it. Looks like they're trying to milk a penalty here, working the blind side now, and a kick downfield from Samoa. It's going to be taken by Ayarza now. Ayarza looking for a bit of space. Got round the first and almost the second defender up to the 10-meter line. Torrealba waiting for it. Now comes back again to the forwards who drives it up. There, it's Lewis who took it up now. A little pop pass on the inside to Escobar. Torrealba gets the pass away to Fernandez, who knocks it on, unfortunately. And it's going to be a scrum down to Samoa, 5 meters outside of the 22 of Chile, right in the middle of the field. So, yeah, it's all happening out here for Samoa at the moment, playing some really good rugby. Luatua has been replaced there by Dafu, and he didn't have the greatest of games. We haven't seen much from Luatua today. We've got 11 minutes to play, 21 minutes, to play in the second half. And Samoa trying to rack up as much points as possible because those points difference are going to be vital as well. But a penalty goes against Samoa there from that scrum. And Chile have the opportunity to kick this downfield. Dafu not happy with the referee decision there. But regardless, Fernandez now will be able to kick this downfield and sets it up between the 10 and the 22 of Samoa. 20 minutes to play in this game. And so far, Samoa looking well and truly on their way to a comprehensive victory in this one. Can Chile find a way back into this? I doubt it. Very highly unlikely. But maybe one or two more tries from them could just make the score look a little bit more respective as Slate comes on for Vui. Line out to the back. Segren slaps it back to Torrealba now. Gets it out to Escobar, the number 8 there. Up to the 10-meter line they go. Segren again just taking it up. Just short of the 10-meter line. In the middle of the field, Chile now inside Samoa's half. Slow ball coming back for them again. They make it Segren once again now. Out it goes to Fernandez. It's Escobar again brought down to the ground. Losing ground now is Chile. Torrealba on the halfway line. Gets it out to Matias Titas. Just over halfway now. Comes again now. It's Fernandez. Out wide to Ayarza, but he's left it behind now. And he needs to recover now as he gets the ball away to Domingo Saavedra just outside the 22. Torrealba waiting for it. Now comes again Ayarza. 5 meters outside of his own 22. 5 meters from the left-hand touchline. Gets it out to the number 7, Clement Saavedra. Been very quiet in the second half is most of the Chile players. Torrealba with the box kick over the top now. Knocked on by Samoa and kicked downfield again by Chile, finding touch on the 10-meter line of Samoa on the right and left-hand side of the field for Samoa. Things have just become a little bit scrappy now. Eddie King says next, Pumas or Gemas, says Eddie. Right, so a chance now for Samoa again from their own 10-meter line. It will be a throw-in for Malololo. But time has been stopped again here for some injury. Well, I guess no, it's the water break that they're taking now. So 21 minutes played in the second half, probably a little bit hot out there at the moment. It is a water break here after 20 minutes in the second half. B. Fidela also on for Torrealba, who's had another decent game here for Chile, the number 9, who I felt has had a pretty solid game. But it's been Samoa overpowering this Chile side since the end of the first half up until not too long ago. But what an onslaught from Samoa in the second half, really pushing this Chile side. They've got the bonus point. They'll be looking to try and really push to get past Japan on points difference. I think that was 42-10 at the end. Japan beat Chile as well. So looking to equal up on that scoreboard, because Argentina and England in this pool will be tough to get past. But Argentina honestly didn't look great, and Samoa will definitely fancy their chances against the Argentinians. Currently a water break here at the Matwood Stadium. Now time will be back on as it's Malololo who feeds it in now. Enery, poor pass, but beautifully picked up by Fritz Lee between the 10 and the 22 inside Samoa's half. Penalty goes the way of Chile there. Not releasing the ball is the call from the referee. Mari vra, wat dink jy gaan die skoor wees tussen Roemenië môre? So ja, ek verwag Suid-Afrika om 'n goeie aanslag te hê daarso. Ek dink ek het dit gegee vir Suid-Afrika met 76 punte. So yeah, I don't expect Romania to score too much, maybe no tries. So maybe 70, 78-3 maybe at the end of the day. Who knows? There's another TMO referral now going to take place here. Not quite sure what that was about. Just checked my Super Brew just for a second there. The time is off on the clock. Let's go and have a look what they are going to look at. Looking at something that Escobar might have done from the Chile side. Replacement number 8. Oh, yeah. They are looking at a head clash from number 20. Yeah, that should be a yellow card and a possible red card for the bunker decision. So, yeah, it's Alfonso Escobar who could be in trouble there. It's definitely going to be a yellow with a bunker decision to come. So that penalty is going to be turned around, and it's going to be Samoa who's going to get the penalty. So Alfonso Escobar, replacement number 8, getting the yellow card there for Chile, with a possible red card to come as well. Samoa now have the penalty between the 10 and the 22 inside their own half. And Lima Supuanga will kick this downfield now for them. Oh, he's not going to find touch. And now Ayarza gets it out to Fidela, the replacement scrum off, who puts it high into the air, but well taken again by Sui. Now here's a chance for Samoa now, as it's Suteni who takes it up over the 10-meter line inside their own half. Enery now working it through, lay in the forwards between the 10 and the halfway line, brought down just inside their own half now. Samoa, they get it out. Sopoanga now again, long cut out pass this time, and here they come again is Samoa as they knock that ball on, unfortunately just outside the 22. Now Fernandez brought to the ground there in a massive tackle by McFarlane. Little bit of argy-bargy going on there between the players as well. And McFarlane might be in trouble for that last tackle as well on Fernandez. We've got 16 and a half minutes to go. Samoa just spraying that ball wide. Some great running there from the number 6, Delani Sui. That last tackle, nothing really wrong with it. McFarlane, no problem. You can see Chile getting a little bit frustrated here starting to push and shove a little, but there is a stoppage in play here at the moment. One of the Chile players down, receiving some attention, is Fernandez, who got hit there by McFarland. So, yeah, he's definitely feeling the after effects of that tackle. So more replacements on for Samoa now, and number 23 there on for them, Ed Fido. 16 and a half minutes to go. It's going to be a scrum down to Chile, 5 meters outside of their own 22 here, about 10 meters out from the right-hand touchline. It will be that one-man advantage for Samoa for the next 8.5 minutes, possibly could turn into a red card as well, which could see Chile play with 14 men for the remainder of the game. So I think they've got a verdict on that as well now. Let's just have a look. Well, in fact, they are going to go upstairs to have a look at that tackle. I guess from just see where they're looking at here at the moment. No, nothing wrong with that. They're looking at the clean-out from some of the Samoan players there at the breakdown, but for me, there was nothing sinister about that, unless they can see something that I don't see. But too much stoppage in this game now. They're just slowly dying down this game with all the stoppages. Why is the referral there? The bunker decision should be there for that. Wasting way too much time on this. Nothing wrong with that clean out. Goodness gracious, they're wasting time. Absolutely nothing wrong with that from what I've seen. It's wasting valuable minutes here. It wasn't a neck roll, surely not. I don't know, this is just ridiculous. What I can see, he went in, got around the men, and nothing in it really, honestly. Just wasting valuable time here. Calling Fritz Lee and Segren now as the referee. I honestly didn't see anything wrong with it. I'd be very surprised if anything comes from it. Well, I might have been looking at something else here, because they've given a yellow card to Enery with a bunker decision for a red card. So I might have looked at something else there completely, because Enery wasn't the footage. So it might be a stomp on one of the players. So penalty is going to be reversed, and it's going to be a penalty to Chile on the halfway line. Well, now I'm quite interested to see what happened there. Completely wrong, looking at the wrong picture there. It's Chile now with the opportunity to kick this downfield. And it will find touch run about 5 meters inside the 22 of Samoa. Both teams now down to 14 men in this game. And Escobar still waiting to hear the outcome of his yellow card here as well. So waiting for that. Play has been stopped again. So that yellow card seems to... what is he saying to Segren now? Not sure. So Play's going to carry on. I didn't see anything change there. So, it's been downgraded to a yellow card only. So Escobar will be coming onto the field in 8 minutes' time from now. Right, here we come. It's taken up by Salvador now for Chile, just inside the 22 of Samoa, 5 meters from the left-hand touchline. It's the other Escobar, the hooker replacement, who takes that ball in now for them. Still they come working it with the forwards. It's Chile at the moment, but just no headway. Turnover ball from Samoa, and look at the counter-attack now from inside their own 22. They've knocked it on, and it's going to be a scrum down to Chile right in the middle of the field, about 10 meters out from Samoa's try line. Duncan Paiawa, who knocked that ball on for Samoa. Still got 15 minutes to play in this game. It's become very sloppy, and a lot of stoppages during this second half. In this last 15 minutes or so of this second half, it's just been stop, start, stop, start. So we could see another replacement now come on for Chile. Time has been stopped on the clock yet again. Not sure what it's all about at the moment. So 36 points to 10. Ooh, you can see I'm even getting frustrated myself here, getting tired of this stop, start at the moment. Just ridiculous. Right, so time will be back on, and it will be a Chile scrum down here. 10 meters out from the try line of Samoa. Always amazed with your knowledge of the game, the teams and the players, Guru. Well done, and shot for all the updates and commentary, not just the South African games, which are most important, says James Monroe. Thanks, James. Really appreciate it. Right, so Videla then to feed this one in at the back now. And that ball scrum is spinning around. It's going to be a penalty to Chile. And what will they do from here? Surely they won't go for another scrum, because that was an awful scrum. They will go for touch to look for the line out here, 5 meters out from the Samoan try line. Mursaba says, Bokker to get the first 100. I'm afraid for Romania, there will be someone scoring 6 tries. Then Mr. Guru Fasu Iniki for the country. Iniki won't make a difference. Right, throwing out to come from Escobar. Diego Escobar, that is, not Alfonso Escobar, who's in the bin at the moment. Chile trying valiantly. That maul has gone down, and it's going to be made unplayable, I think. Yeah, it is going to be unplayable, and it's going to be a scrum to Samoa. 5 meters out from their own try line. Well, disappointing there. Again from Chile. Just not able to get that ball going, and credit to the Samoan defense there for keeping them out. 5 minutes left on that yellow card for Escobar. 7 minutes left for Enery for Samoa. As it will be a scrum feed then to Samoa now, and it's going to be the replacement. It's not going to be. It's Jordan Ta'afu who's going to throw this one in for. In fact, no, it's going to be Lima Sopoanga to feed this one in for Samoa. Right on their own try line here, as it's a solid scrum from Samoa. Looking to get this out, trying to work the blind side, but I think he's knocked it on. Well, the referee says he kicked that in. He kicked that, and he touched one of the Chile players. I think he knocked that ball on and then kicked it. But either way, It will be a line out, 5 meters out for Samoa. And quickly thrown in again by Samoa as well, with 11 and a half minutes to go in this game. Comes back for Liliafano, puts it on the boot, and he will find touch right on the 22-meter line. 26 points the difference here between the two sides at the moment. Thiago Escobar will throw this one in. Obi says, sy nou fire op ons op al 8 cylinders. Wumakuru, jy kan sien die stop and go, pluk jou vere. Ja, no, definitely Obi. Right, so Samoa have the ball right on the 22 in the middle of the field now. It's taken up by Malololo again. Sopoanga waiting for that ball to come out, gets it out to Liliafana again, and that ball is not going to find touch. It touches one Garafulik and into touch. So it will be a Samoa line out, 5 meters inside the half of Chile. When things go wrong, it goes horribly wrong for Chile, it seems as well. Another replacement on the field for Chile, and it's Esteban Inostroza who's on the field for them. Replacing Matias Ditas, the tight prop of Chile. Malololo with the throw into this line out. It's going to go to McFarland again. Off the back now, Fritz Lee. Taking up just over halfway now for Samoa. Pick up and go. Just between the 10 and the halfway line. Lay with another drive there up to the 10-meter line for them. Looking just to settle things down now is Samoa working it with the forwards. Just pick up and go, pick up and go at the moment. And a penalty advantage coming for Samoa now. Ball comes out, Sopoanga gets the pass. Liliafana hammered in a tackle. But we're coming back for a penalty to Samoa again. Liliafana feeling that tackle from Domingo Saavedra. Thumping tackle there. Marius Broodryk says Samoa, and then Zak Cronje says at least I'll have the MP on the score at last. Well, if the score stays like this, I went for Samoa of 27 points. Oh, here comes a yellow card to the replacement just came onto the field here. And that's Inostroza who gets a yellow card there. I'm guessing it's from that infringement earlier on. I think the referee's had enough. So, yeah, another yellow card. And Escobar still got about 2 minutes left in the bin. They're down to 13 men is Chile now. Samoa will be looking to get some points here. 36-10 with 9 minutes to play in this one. Francois van der West says, yeah. Malololo with the throw into this line-out. Going to go to the front again. The driving ball set up, but a free kick goes the way of Chile. And it's just not how it's supposed to be going. Zakran says, good stuff. You'll also have it. I had it on Samoa for 25. That's good. So a free kick then to Chile. So we're waiting for Escobar to come back onto the field. Alfonso Escobar for Chile. It's just a free kick. So Fernandez will kick this downfield and not into touch. And here's a chance now for Samoa to counter-attack again. It's Awang who took that one up. Another pick up and go from Samoa between the 10 and the 22-meter line. Still they come. It's Lay who takes it in. Just outside the 22. Penalty goes the way of Chile. And holding on the ground there is the call from the referee. Eddie Keane says yes, try Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, Argentina, Chile and Japan. So Escobar still got 20 seconds left on that yellow card, and the kick to touch now from Chile is going to find touch between the 10 and the 22-meter line of Samoa as Escobar comes back onto the field for Chile. 7.5 minutes to go in this game. 7.5. And Chile will be looking for some more points now. It's the throw now going to come from them, and it's stolen by Samoa. Kick downfield from Sopohanga. Nobody at the back. Karafulik, as well as Sayarza, having to go back inside his own 22 now. He goes with a high kick into the air, trying to chase it down himself, but Liliafana there, and he catches it on the halfway line for them, right in the middle of the field for Samoa. Malololo gets the pass away and knocked on by Samoa again on their own 10-meter line and scrum down to Chile. Paul Williams is the referee, Mahmoud Sabas. Yeah, the yellow card wasn't for the tackle on Liliafana. I think it was for an infringement earlier on. But either way, another stoppage in play. Oh, it's been a frustrating day at the office with this game, especially the second half has been stop and go all the time. Scrum down to Chile on the 10-meter line inside Samoa's half now. Abutsabas says this ref just jealous of that guy's haircut. So Fidela then to throw or feed this one into the scrum for Chile. Time is back on. Yeah, in about an hour from now, we've got another game on. It will be the next one between Wales and Portugal, and let's hope it's not going to be like this one. First half was great. Start of the second was good, but it's just slowed down tremendously in this last 25 minutes of the second half. Fernandez now trying to break through here for Chile. Gets into a little half cap. Gets the pass out to Domingo Saavedra. Now it's Fidele. Out to Segren. Gets the pass away. Escobar collects that ball on the 10-meter line inside Samoa's half. Penalty to Chile. Zakran says, would be great to know how many listen to you and don't watch the game like myself. Yeah, so about 150 people are actually listening in at the moment. But yeah, it's been a frustrating second half, Zach. Really, so many stop and goes. It's ridiculous. It's a penalty on halfway here for Chile. And Fernandez will look to kick this downfield now. He will set up the line out 5 meters inside the 22. 5 minutes to go in this game. Turn that clock back again. I had to do this a couple of times in this game already. Right, so Inari is back on the field as well for Samoa. So it's Chile again down to 14 and Samoa now back to full strength. As Chile tries to work a driving ball here on the 22-meter line, but it's just not coming out for him. Now it's Escobar who gets it out. Now Fernandez taken up by Saavedra again. Now Fidele Segren caught behind the advantage line right in the middle of the field. Just outside the 22 now. It's Fidele who gets it out again. Taken up by Matias Diaz. And still they come trying valiantly. is this Chile side, but the defense from Samoa holding up very strong at the moment, pushing them back to the 10-meter line now in the middle of the field. Still not being able to make any headway now. Penalty goes the way of Samoa. Craig Kukamur says, Zach, I can't get the live video as I'm in a country where we don't get DSTV or anything similar, which would allow me to watch it. So Guru's the man. Thanks, Craig. And Gwen Hood says, hi from Cuba. Zach says, sure, but some of them actually listen to your commentary while also watching the game. Yeah, I've heard that before, so probably just trying to align it with the commentary, but I really appreciate it. Exposure Control says, keep it up, bro. You're doing just great. Thanks, Exposure. Right, so chance now for Samoa again to finish this one off with 3 minutes to go in this game. 36 points to 10. Mursabas says, Guru, the best commentator in the whole wide world. I know because I've been watching rugby for 70 bloody years, so I know. So I should know. Thanks, my Mursabas. What is it now again? Stoppage in play yet again. Oh dear, if this is what World Rugby wants to show to the world, then I'm sorry. This has not been a great game to watch at all. Not because of anything else, but stoppages in this game. It's been ridiculous. Still 3 minutes left on that yellow card for them. Throw in to come now. Malololo finds his jumper. Enery now. Liliafana tries the pass, but it's picked up by Kara Fulik now, right on the halfway line. He's brought down now. Escobar, another knock on, I think, from Chile. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's been awful to watch. On the 10-meter line, inside Chile's half, a knock on with 2 minutes to go in this one. Mahmoud Sabah says this ref, crap, Mr. Guru, what's his name? So it's Paul Williams from New Zealand, assisted by Angus Gardner, James Dolman, and a TMO, Brett Cronin. Raymond Hendricks says, well done. I don't have TSTV, so appreciate your commentary. Thanks, Raymond. And then Francois says, Singapore Grand Prix qualifying het lang aangehou vandag. And then Zach Cronier says, I've been through many commentators on YouTube. There's none that come close to Guru. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. So a minute and a half to go before we end this misery that we've been watching in this last 30 minutes of the game. Liliafana gets it out to Awong now, and Awong up over the 22, gets the offload to Enery again, just 10 meters out from the try line now. 5 meters from the left-hand touchline, a penalty advantage coming for Samoa again. So just keep on going now, just 2 meters out. They got over the line, surely. Yeah, Malalolo gets the try, and I think that's his second try of this game. And there goes my score prediction for Super Brew as well. Added at 27 points. So, yeah, currently Samoa now 41-10, 31-point lead. 31-point lead with a conversion to come. And can you believe it? We're going to go upstairs yet again. Stop the play. Oh, this is ridiculous. Really. Let's have a look. He's knocked that ball on. That's not a try, not even close. It's ridiculous. Well, terrible refereeing in the first place to go and award a try. He got in short, lost it, and then played the ball on the ground as well. That should be a penalty to Chile. Now he's going to blow for the knock-on instead. Oh, dear. So 36 points to 10. It will stay then. With 30 seconds to play, they're going to come back for a penalty then to Samoa. 10 meters out, kicking for the corner. And a line out 5 meters out from the try line. Musa Boss asks, why is Paul Williams still blowing? He who openly robbed us last year, pathetic ref who had a yellow card last year. Yeah, not sure about it. Eric Davison says, been here all match, had hands full. Laws are laws, but keep the ball in play, man. Right, here comes the driving maul now from Samoa. Can they finish with a flourish here? It looks like they're going to get there. And this time Malalolo is going to dive over for the try. So it will go up to 41 now with a conversion to come. Yeah, Eric, tell me about it. Been here all match, had hands full. Laws are laws, but keep the ball in play, surely. Can't take that long to go upstairs every time. And just the stoppages in play overall. They had water breaks. They've had injury breaks, plenty in this one. It's just been really, really slow today. That should not be a try as well. That's clear obstruction. Oh, that's another law that probably I will have to change. But yeah. But Lima Sopoanga with that conversion going over. It's 43 points to 10 final score, and good riddance that this game is over, because it was a terrible, terrible last 30 minutes of this game. First half was great. The first 10 minutes of the second half was great. But since then, sloppy, scrappy, stop, start, upstairs, TMO, knock on, injury for this last 30 minutes of the game. And yeah, very glad that this one is over. 43 points to 10. Jorina says, baie dankie Guru, uitstekende kommentaar met al haar tong twist name, jou stem klink goed, dankie Jorina. And then James says, hopefully they pummel England. And then Mahmoud Sabah says, Paul Williams is the worst ref on the planet Earth. Right, so that's going to wrap it up for this game, guys. It's Samoa 43 points to 10. And we will be back in about, half an hour, 40 minutes for the next game, which will be Wales up against Portugal. And I said last night I had a feeling. So let's see if Portugal can be the first team to cause one of the major upsets of this competition. But until then, guys, I will check out for now. And I'll see you guys in about from now. Until then, guys, this is the Rugby Guru. Cheers for now.